Hello guys and gals, welcome back to my channel, FilmBuzz, and if you're new, welcome. And in today's video, I went ahead and checked out the Pharrell Williams Lego-inspired biopic, Piece by Piece, which was not quite what I expected, but was pleasantly surprised for what it was at the end of the day. A celebration for one of the most renowned and influential musicians of our time, done through beautifully animated Lego stop-motion CGI magic. But now without further ado, let's get into my spoiler-free review of Piece by Piece is an unparalleled motion picture experience that captures the magic and brilliance of Pharrell Williams' life. Uninterested in making a traditional film about his life, Pharrell set out to tell his story in a way that would set audiences' imaginations free. Developed from his own brilliant singular vision, Piece by Piece defies genres and expectations to transport audiences into a Lego world where everything and anything is possible. And before reading that movie synopsis, I really wasn't too familiar with Pharrell Williams' life, and especially his rise to fame, with him being the guy that made the funny Despicable Me songs, and that also low-key cooked with his latest piece for the recent entry to the Despicable Me franchise in the fourth entry. What? This song is low-key a banger. But anyway, let's move on to some of my positives about Pharrell Williams' biopic, which I'll try not to spoil as much, or at least give you viewers a heads up when I want to mention something crucial or fascinating, because at the end of the day, the info is out there on Pharrell Williams' life, and this movie is just a way that Pharrell Williams has interpreted his life and has already been written down for the history books to be remembered. One of my main positives and key highlights from Piece by Piece is, of course, its music, with the likes of Pharrell Williams' own music and other artists collaborating for the sole purpose of this film. It goes quite nicely alongside the Lego-fied biopic and is a visual delight when it's interpreted through in Lego form to better help drive the narrative forward, because there is some breathtaking scenes throughout the movie, and especially in the opening 10-ish minutes of the movie. But anyway, another positive from Piece by Piece is its incredible story being told, because at the end of the day, this is an upbeat, feel-good type of story that really gets poignant, aka really pulls at your heartstrings and brings you on the edge of tears at times throughout its runtime, and especially in the beginning of the movie, where, here's your mini spoiler alert, recaps and shows how Pharrell Williams got discovered by a record label, Future Records, who decided to hold a talent show in Pharrell Williams' hometown of Virginia Beach, which then of course led to Pharrell Williams and his childhood band, the Neptunes, being discovered and getting picked up by Future Records to further help and encourage the young artist's bright path ahead. Also, I should also mention that the celebrity cameos throughout the movie I found really funny, and especially the Snoop Dogg segment where Pharrell first describes his first encounter with Snoop Dogg, and then them breaking the fourth wall by then spraying a PG spray out of a bottle in a room filled with Snoop Dogg and a room filled with board executives, which isn't really a spoiler. They're literally in the marketing and have their own Lego Fight character posters. But now let's move on to some of my negatives of the movie, which there really isn't any major complaints about the movie, since this is all past history and just an individual sharing his story on how he became who he is today, and that person so happens to be Pharrell Williams. Let's make this short and sweet. The movie kind of dragged in some aspects, which I really won't complain as much, since this is pretty much common in any movie nowadays, which really didn't bother me at all, since at the end of the day, this is a biopic, illustrating a person's life through a unique medium, and that medium being Legos. So, in conclusion, is Piece by Piece worth watching? Yeah, I'd say so. And I'd rate it an 8 out of 10 for being a funny, energetic, and whimsical biopic about Pharrell Williams that's Lego-fied, with an upbeat, feel-good story that's buoyant throughout its entire runtime, with stunning visuals, and the occasional fourth wall being broken by its cast. That all comes together by the mastermind behind some of the most iconic and influential songs to date by Pharrell Williams. But at the end of the day, that's just my opinion and what I thought about the Pharrell Williams biopic, piece by piece. And with that, if you like this video, I would really appreciate you guys and gals hitting that like and subscribe button down below because at the end of the day, I'm just a film nerd like you guys doing what I love, and that's watching an unhealthy amount of movies. But as always, guys and gals, take care.